Newport, Rhode Island is renowned for its stunning coastal beauty, historic mansions, and vibrant downtown. Newport also has some amazing food with a diverse array of restaurants and cuisines. In this video, we will show you the best spots to eat in Newport. From fresh, locally caught seafood to more traditional eateries, and of course, amazing desserts. Join us for a delicious food tour as we explore the best restaurants and food in this charming New England city. Our first stop is the Brick Alley Pub and Restaurant, right in the heart of downtown Newport. It's truly a family-friendly restaurant with really quirky decor. The menu here is quite extensive. There are burgers, seafood entrees, steak, and salads, so everyone should be able to find something they like. Definitely call ahead and make a reservation in advance. For our first appetizer, we went for the fried mozzarella wedges, and they were super delicious. The cheese was super stringy and the shell was crispy and nicely flavored. For our second appetizer, we got the chicken tenders, which were also amazing. Nice, crispy, and juicy chicken. You absolutely cannot go wrong. For mains, we got the burger, which was delicious as well, and we also got the beef short rib, braised low and slow, we were told. You can also get a side. We asked for something healthy and got this huge broccoli. The beef was deeply flavored and super tender, 10 out of 10. We also got a shrimp pizza, and this was definitely a hit for the table. The crust was nice and fluffy, and they did not skimp on the shrimp. And for those who want a slightly healthier option, you can go for a simple mozzarella sandwich, although the portion size was still quite large. By the end of the meal, we were so incredibly full, and we couldn't even look at the dessert menu. I would rate this restaurant a 10 out of 10. The food is amazing, great ambiance, and the waitstaff is super friendly. Definitely add Brick Alley to your bucket list when you visit Newport. And with that, on to our next destination. Next up is the Mooring Seafood Kitchen and Bar. Now this restaurant is slightly more on the upscale side, but not too upscale as there are still plenty of kids around during lunch. It is also quite a big restaurant with many tables and several different dining areas. But still, if you decide to come in the summer months, make a reservation. Let's jump right into the food. First up is their famous lobster roll, which has fresh, high-quality lobster meat. It's often a mix of both claw and tail meat, ensuring a variety of textures and flavors. The lobster meat was lightly dressed with a delicious butter and crispy onions to enhance its natural sweetness without overpowering it, all served on a toasty, buttery brioche roll. It was truly a delicious lobster roll. We also got the pan-roasted fish sandwich, which came with cod, spicy aioli, lettuce, tomato, shaved red onion on a brioche roll. And I gotta give a shout out to the fries here. They felt very natural, if that makes sense. Other amazing dishes to order here are the pan-roasted cod. It may not look super appetizing, but it was actually quite good, and it came with this delicious and hearty tomato sauce. And we also really liked the shrimp pasta. Everything here was super delicious, and I would highly recommend coming here. The prices are not cheap, but the quality of the food is very high, and the Mooring too is a 10 out of 10 for me. And before we go on to the next restaurant, I wanted to highlight Charlie's Cupcakes. A family-owned cupcake bakery, they have so many fun flavors, so if you're craving something sweet, definitely stop by. After much deliberation, I decided to try the chocolate raspberry surprise. It was amazing, and it sure did have a surprise, a tasty chocolate mousse inside the cupcake. Definitely recommend trying out Charlie's Cupcakes. When you're in Newport, there's also a good chance you're going to need some caffeine. Nitro Bar has some of the best coffee in town. They also have some delicious desserts, but if you're looking for high quality coffee, Nitro Bar is definitely your place to visit. Another popular coffee spot is Kaffeology. They have some delicious looking desserts and very cute decor inside, where you can sit, relax, and enjoy your coffee. I will put a list of all of the food places I highlighted in the video in the description box below. And if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more travel content. And on to one of my personal favorite spots in Newport, Bar Cino. Bar Cino is a lively Italian-style restaurant right in the heart of downtown Newport. It's a casual spot with a really interesting menu, fresh food, and great service. We started off with a delicious sangria, which was actually quite strong, and we also got complimentary bread. It looks unassuming, but it was very good. We also got 2 salads, and the salads here were phenomenal. They had a unique blend of different ingredients with amazing flavor. I would eat salad every day with salads like these. And I would definitely recommend getting a variety of dishes to share. In addition to the salads, we got a pasta dish. This one is with mushrooms and Parmesan cheese. And we also got a margherita pizza. I've never seen pizza quite like this, and it came with scissors for cutting. But still, it was also very good. And the star of the show is the whole roasted branzino. Our waitress mentioned that not many people get it, and I can't imagine why. It was so fresh and flavorful, but definitely be careful of the bones if you get it. And if you come here, do not skip on the dessert. We got 2 cakes, the tiramisu, which was amazing. It had a rich coffee flavor, the mascarpone layer creamy and smooth, and the cake was perfectly soaked. But the highlight was the pistachio ricotta cream layer cake. If you come to Bar Cino, you have to try this cake. It is honestly one of the best cakes I've ever had, a perfect way to end a delicious meal. And I have to admit, Bar Cino is my favorite restaurant in Newport, so definitely give it a try when you visit. Our next spot is a relatively new gig in town called Yagi's Noodles, which blends traditional Japanese and Chinese techniques into a unique American-style menu. We started off with matcha strawberry boba, which I really liked. For appetizers, we went for the Japanese eggplant bao bun as well as the pork belly bun. Both had really good flavor on a fluffy, airy bun. They are $5 each, so not cheap, but still a great way to start your meal. And on to the ramen. The noodles here are handcrafted, and you can really tell that the quality is very high. We went for the tonkatsu ramen, which had a rich pork broth, Cantonese-style pork, other veggies, and of course a perfectly cooked egg. Next up is the tantan men, which is more on the spicy side and also very delicious. And we also got the mazamen, which means mixed noodles in Japanese, and it is served without a broth but with a delicious sauce. Here it was this really unique and tasty spring peas sauce. If you're looking for a break from the traditional American food, then you should stop by Yagi's on your visit to Newport. But of course, who can say no to delicious fried food? Our final stop is Flo's Clam Shack, an iconic and beloved seafood spot in Newport, known for its casual, laid-back, cozy beach shack atmosphere and delicious fried seafood. When you come in, there's a counter where you order your food, and then you wait to pick it up once it's ready and find a seat. There are 2 floors of seating, although Flo's is a super popular spot, often drawing crowds, especially in the summer months. If you're going in the off-season though, you should be fine. The menu here is basically all fried food, so if you're trying to eat healthy, this is probably not the place for you. Also, the lunch combos do come with a local draft beer, which is nice to sip on by the ocean. Oh, and if you fancy it, you can get champagne and 2 hot dogs for $90. I just stick to the beer though. We got the fisherman's platter and everything was delicious. It is enough to share with about 2 to 4 people, and the scallops were the favorite, and also the clams of course. And even though they are fried, you can still taste the fresh clam flavor. We also got the fried fish sandwich, which was quite standard, crispy and with a side of coleslaw and fries. By now it was quite full and couldn't even finish the fries and coleslaw. If you come to Flo's, you also have to try their clam chowder. It was very comforting and had a good amount of clam bits. It's less creamy than your typical clam chowder, but I actually like that. Oh, and I should mention that here too, the fries were amazing. So if you're in the mood for fried seafood, definitely give this local spot a go. That is it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel content.